Hello, this is Heisenberg, and we're here to review the new X Plus Megalon and the mini Flying Jet Jaguar, and we're going to do some comparisons to some rare Megalon toys that you're really going to want to see. And now, let's say hello to G Forever.
Hey guys, G Forever here. And yes, we got the brand new 30 centimeter Megalon by X Plus. And this Rick Boy version comes with the Flying Jet Jaguar. So let's go check them out.
And here's a big box.
Very big box.
Yeah, why does
And
it
there's
say Megaron?
in Japanese, the name Megaron is actually, or Megaro, sorry, is the Japanese pronunciation, and R and L's usually get interchanged in the Japanese language. So that's why they tried to get the English spelling, but they had the R instead of the L. So that's why.
Oh yeah. Well, it makes it stand out. And there he is. There's Megaron.
Yeah, and we actually got two. One for Heisenberg and one for myself.
Yeah, because I'm a big Megalon fan. And yeah, we got the exclusive version. See the big exclusive sticker.
Big yellow sticker.
And yeah, there's the Megaron.
And a big R right there. So, US fans, a lot of folks might think this is a spelling error. But in Japanese, R and L can be interchangeable. So,
Yay, there he is. And it looks like Jet Jaguar is already waiting for him. He's ready to go.
it's ready to go.
Yeah, yeah. Alrighty, here we go.
One thing about this X Plus figure, there was no, no. It was very simple to take out, just a few tapes and a bunch of plastic covers. No wires or anything to take apart, and he's one piece.
Yay.
So, nice and easy.
And then,
He scales very well with the 30 centimeter X Plus Jet Jaguar.
yeah, and here's the mini Jet Jaguar. Yay, flying pose.
Yes.
Now, is that all? Is there a stand for?
That's it. So he does not come with a stand. I was lucky enough. I picked up a bunch of extra stands. Finally got to use them.
No, okay. Yeah, he's
Yep.
looking good from here. What do you think here? Do you like how he looks?
I do. He looks great. My only complaint would be the pose is very like kind of generic. I kind of wished he had more of a action pose or something, which we'll see in a moment with the other figure comparisons.
Yeah, he's kind of standing tall, like kind of ready to go.
Yep. Yeah, I kind of wish his arms were in some sort of pose, or if it had articulation, that would be great. So, he's really like a statue, but I look closer. It looks like his head, um, and his tail and his legs are detachable, or
Hmm.
or just kind of put on. Like if it was unattached, you would just heat them up and put them on. But the arms looks like it's glued on. There's no movement at all, which is a little disappointing because I think that's the fun part with Megalon and Gigan figures, where you can kind of move the arms around a little bit to change up the pose.
Yeah, well, he looks great to me, and he does. As far as my memory is, he does look accurate to the movie. What do you think?
Yeah, super accurate. I think this is a huge improvement for the X plus 25 centimeter, which was already an excellent figure. I think the eyes, especially, look spot on. Some angles, like some angles from the front and the side, he looks maybe from my memory, because I haven't watched Megalon's movie in a while. He looks a little funny, but overall he's very accurate.
Yeah, yeah, I really like how the arms look. The arms look really cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I love the arms. I just wish they could move so you can kind of pose them a little bit or something. But the colors are awesome. Like the contrast with the yellow and the black. It's really gloss. It's not super glossy, but glossy enough to give it a nice shine on the like the beetle wings, I guess you call them.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I do worry about the antennae. They look good, but how fragile are they? Do you have to worry?
I'm touching them now. They are fragile if you press hard on where it connects to the head, but luckily they're quite soft at the tips. So the if you hit them on the tips, you should be fine. But if you hit it hard on the attachment, that might snap off. Same with the horn.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't use it like a football.
Nope, nope.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I really like how he's looking here.
Yeah, and he even has that that middle I don't know if that's like a crystal on his head or something like jewel
Yeah.
on his head. Like that's a really nice detail that you don't see on most Megalon figures. And also like the center part of him, like you'll see like it's not just a solid color. There's actually some orange color, like some orange blend.
Oh yeah, but Jet Jaguar has spotted him. Oh, he's lighting up.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
here comes Jet Jaguar. Oh man, they're going at it.
Oh yeah, punch, punch, punch.
Now I remember. Yeah, 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 yeah. I this was
Megalon was not Megalon wasn't sure what Jet Jaguar was doing because at one moment they were
oh
on the same side.
yeah, yeah. But I remember. Yeah, this is fond memories from my youth. So
Oh
so
yeah.
this is I take it this is an X plus Jet Jaguar in the same scale.
Correct. This is the 30 centimeter scale Jet Jaguar. I actually like their 25 centimeter Jet Jaguar a little more, which we don't show in this video. But this one is still good. But I just think the 25 centimeter one just has more detail and the pose is a little better. This is the Rick Boy exclusive with the light up eyes and also interchangeable arms.
Hmm.
He comes with two pairs of like chopping arms and punching arms. But for some reason, I think mine came with three punching arms and only one chopping arm.
Hmm.
So I might have a rare variant.
Right,
But
right. The yeah, he looks a little pudgy to me. Maybe that's but
you,
again that may be movie accuracy.
it could be from certain scenes. That's why I like the 25 one because the 25 one looks more, a little more slimmer. And to me, it just reminds me of the movie more. But in that movie, that's it's an older movie, so they could have multiple suits.
Oh yeah, and here's the oh yeah. So again we got the Rick exclusive version. So it came with this flying Jet Jaguar. So how do you like this guy?
This guy's really cool. He reminds me a lot of the prop that we see in the movie. So at first I wasn't sure like why he has three antennas, but I guess in certain scenes he does have a third antenna that comes out. Um, I don't recall it curving forward though, so I'll have to rewatch the movie a little bit. But I think this is a really cool little figure. I wish he had a stand. So this stand is something I actually have extras of, so I finally can put it to use.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it's fun. Oh yeah, it's fun to see. Okay,
Yeah, I can make him fly around Megalon.
so this is a different X plus.
Yeah, so this is the original X Plus 25 centimeter Megalon, and at that time, like this was amazing. Like this was probably like the most accurate Megalon that I've ever seen, and I think he's really cool. But after seeing the 30 centimeter version, you can notice like the eyes. It's good, but it's not as good as the new one.
The mouth seems kind of like big on this one.
Yeah, so I think you're right. The mouth is a little bigger. I think the 30 centimeter one looks more movie accurate. One thing I like about this guy, he's kind of like crouching. Like in that
Yeah.
movie, he jumps a lot. So I kind of like how he has like a little pose here. His arms do move, so you can move him around. I can't remember if he has different arms.
Yeah, I do remember this crouching pose from the movie.
Yep.
But yeah, it's sort of yeah. I'm not sure if this is the pose I'd want in a figure. I'm not sure which
Okay.
pose I like better.
Yeah,
Uh,
see the tail is curved up, so he's like in like you said the crouching pose. I think because this is a Rick Boy version if I remember correctly, and I think he comes with a second pair of arms.
hmm.
I may have just left it in the box or something. I just left the standard arms on him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But the mouth is it's interesting on the 25 centimeter. The mouth is sticks out a lot more.
Yeah, yeah. I think it may have been an open mouth versus closed mouth or something. It's been a while. I don't remember It's been too long. What the Rick Boy version versus the standard one was.
Yeah, of these two, I think I prefer the 30
Yep.
centimeter.
Yeah, no doubt. Like the 25 was really good back then, but like the it seems like X Plus every time they have something newer, it just beats the old one out of the water. So um
Oh, and by the way, this 30 centimeter, it's actually measures, I guess because of his
the horn.
horn, it
Yep.
measures 32 centimeters tall, which is about 12 and a half inches. And again, this
Yep.
sold for about $212.
Yep. Yeah, it's a good size.
And again, it's like the Rick exclusive version. What you got extra was the mini flying Jet Jaguar.
Yes. And I really love it when X Plus gives us free minifigures. Right now, I think their light ups are good, but back then, I just preferred minifigures over light up effects.
Yeah, Megalon doesn't really light up, I don't think, in the movie.
His horn lights up, and
Hmm.
he shoots the electrical
Oh, yeah,
beam.
yeah, that's true. Okay.
Yep. So yeah, and then he has a little fireball that comes out of his mouth.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that I remember. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But these eyes, yeah, yeah, I do like how these eyes are done. But we got more comparisons. You guys want to stay tuned because
Yeah.
G Forever has an extensive Megalon collection. Here's another one. What's this one? Who made this?
All right, so this is Marmit's Iron, what was it? Iron Joe series, very rare series. And at the time, before X Plus came about, this was probably the best looking Megalon figure. And it still holds up pretty well. Like, he's a little darker, and glossier, but I love this pose. And he still looks pretty good. The antennae on this is super fragile. So I actually had this Gorilla glued them back on because they snapped when they fell off the shelf. But
Oh,
he's posable. His head moves, the arms move, and the legs move a little bit. And he's still in a sort of a crouching pose as well. He's definitely more in battle ready mode.
so,
And I like how he has two. The arms are set differently. So you have one kind of like going straight, and the other one where he's either like tossing a rock or ready to uh, ready to drill.
oh yeah. About what time did this guy come out?
I think 2010 era or 2008 to 2000. It might be 2008. It was
Right.
a little before. It was a little bit before X Plus came about. So I think
And I take it was sold in Japan.
yes, yep, and it was quite sought after. This because Marmot is normally not known for making movie accurate figures. They're more of a stylized and different colors. Very colorful figures. So their Iron Joe series was one of their few, I would think, one of their few entries to movie accurate figures, and it was a larger figure as well. I think it was 10 inches, if I remember correctly. So it was, at the time, it was one of the best looking Megalons, and I still think he's pretty good looking. I mean, of course, he probably not as movie accurate as the X Plus, but overall, I think he looks pretty good.
Yeah, 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 he's fun looking. He's darker than I would have expected.
Yeah, he's more darker, more glossy, as you can see. But they still show all those little details in the wing. So I think Marmot did a great job for that time. I think the antennae are a little thicker.
Oh, here's another one.
So yep, this is the original Bandai, or one of the Bandais. I might not have the original, but one of their Bandais, and this was actually my very first, I think my very first Bandai figure I got from a shout out to Heroes Club in San Francisco.
Oh, he's looking good. So he
Yeah.
looks a little more green. He's kind of green and glossy. Is he green, or is it just how it looks to me?
Um, he's not pure black, so he does have like a greenish tint. Um, yeah, almost like that Hedora sludge color. Um, so yeah, a little green tint, like a like a dark gray, I guess. and then the metallic gold sprayed on. And he has tiny little antenna, which still pretty cool.
So is this from the 1990s or some other time?
Yeah, I think the 89 to 93. Um, we reviewed him in one of our earlier vintage videos, so you can check him out in detail. But yeah, this is my very first Bandai in my collection, so it
Oh,
holds a very special place in my heart.
oh, and here's another guy
Yep.
getting smaller. He looks like a nice shade of brown.
Yeah, so this is the very first YMSF Megalon figure. So the Bandai was probably one of the only like regular Megalon figures you can find. This 6-inch figure, Bandai never got to it, so YMSF kind of filled in the gap for 6-inch figures for rare or obscure monsters. And Megalon, this is the closed mouth version with that's painted. And the early version didn't have like super detailed paint, so it's kind of just some brown spray, and the silver spray on the horn,
Yeah, I
a
like the
little bit
shade
of
of
gold.
I like his shade of brown though.
Yeah, so it's a nice figure. Fits well with the 6-inch Bandai line.
Oh, cool. I wish he was standing up better because yeah, he looks like his chest looks really good, but you can't see it.
Yeah, he's
Uh,
crouched down. He's crouched down, so he's almost like ready to drill into the ground or something.
hmm.
This they reissued this figure many times with better, more movie accurate paint schemes, and also an open mouth version. I can't remember if they have open wings. Oh, and I just remember I also have another Megalon figure I completely forgot. It's a tiny Micro Man with the open wings. So maybe in the future we'll get to that one.
Oh yeah, something to look forward to. But we got
Yeah.
more. Another comparison. Oh boy, what's this guy?
Yeah, so this is one of the lost Megalon figures. This is the Trendmasters Godzilla Doom Island series. So Trendmasters was the line that most of us that grew up in the 90s we found at KB Toys, Toys R Us, and other cool toy stores. And our first, probably one of the few times to see Godzilla figures in the toy shelves. And we had Godzilla King of the Monsters and Godzilla Wars lines that were quite popular. But the Doom Island series, I don't think made it to the US, or if they did, they were only in small batches. And Megalon was one of their, the later figures that came out. So very highly stylized. Does not look like the Megalon from my memory, but that's how they have it. And on the box, you'll see that they actually messed up the images. They have
Oh yeah.
Baragon as Megalon and Megalon as Baragon.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, he looks. Oh yeah, yeah. So this is from. It looks like yeah. I think the copyright's on here too. It's around 1997,
yep.
and yeah. So this was like sold in England more than the U.S.
And Hong Kong, I
Oh,
believe.
Hong Kong.
But Godzilla, the Godzilla line was in the U.S. And you found them in the clearance aisle, and they were everywhere. So they over they it was like probably the big. I wish I had money back then. I was a poor little kid, so I can only pick and choose back then.
Yeah, I was a poor student,
Yep.
so I bought I saw a lot of Trendmasters for sale, but I bought very few
Yeah,
back in
and
the 90s.
yep. So I could not afford extras, and I actually didn't. I wasn't able to get. I think I got all of them at one point, but sometimes my parents would make me toys and to exchange for other toys. So it was a very tough time being a collector as a kid.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I managed.
Oh yeah, here we go. We're going small. Now, let me see. Is this from the Funko game?
Yeah, it is. So we reviewed this guy in a previous video as well. Was it the Tokyo Clash?
Tokyo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, the Funko game. Funko Godzilla Tokyo Clash.
Yes. So, and one of the characters in this game, in that game, is Megalon, and it's actually a very nice figure of him, minifigure. very detailed, and I'm quite impressed from I guess a American company. So
Oh yeah.
uh,
So yeah. Oh, this guy.
and we're going smaller. So we have this Bandai, I think it's a candy toy, like a SD figure. So not too much paint, but enough paint to get capture the detail, even with the green jewel.
No, this looks
Um,
like the candy toy.
yep, it's another candy toy. It's a finger puppet,
Oh yeah, finger puppets. Yeah, I really like these.
another mini Megalon figure. So yeah, these are really fun and cute. Um, and this one has some paint on the wings. And one of his arms, for some reason, they forgot to paint it silver.
Hmm.
But I might have another rare variant in my collection now.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I like these little guys. Yeah, so lots of Megalons. So yeah, it looks like the newest one might be one of your favorites then.
Yeah, for if you want to go movie accurate, I think this big 30 centimeter Megalon by X Plus is a clear winner. But overall, there hasn't been too many Megalon figures compared to Gigan, as you see. Um,
Yeah, so for from X Plus in the 30 centimeter series, I take it we just have Megalon and Jet Jaguar. We don't have
nope,
Gigan or Godzilla.
nope. So this is a Gigabrain Gigan. I believe this is the only 1973 Gigan um, that's ever made. So he's a very unique figure. I got I got this blue and gold colored version. I believe one of our buddies from that was a Kaiju Live show had the black and red one. What was it, like the
Oh yeah.
Death Strike version? So there've been this figure has been reissued, many times. I think there was clear ones. There's like a green one and a blue one. And I tried to get one that's close enough to the movie colors. Um, and he's a pretty cool figure. He's like detailed, but at the same time he's also simplified. So
Oh yeah.
Gigabrain does a pretty good job.
So is this a smaller X Plus here of Godzilla?
Yep, and a smaller 1973 Godzilla in the 25 centimeter line. Back then, I don't, Rick Boy didn't have a US website, and I didn't have it at that time. I didn't have contacts to third parties, so I only got the standard version. The Rick Boy version comes with an extra head, which has the open mouth. So I am pretty sad that I don't have that version because I think that version is kind of cool. But even with the closed mouth, he's still a really good 73 Godzilla. I think he might be one of the few 73s in my collection. Diamond has one for a bank, but actually I don't have that one.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Very fun. Oh yeah, yeah. I've got the Diamond Select Toys Bank.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Cool.
but yeah, this is much more. Yeah, this has I think has a much better sculpture. For terms of movie accuracy.
Yeah. So yeah, 73 Godzilla doesn't have a lot of love either. Not sure why, because I think the 73 movie was quite popular, at least in the US. So I think it's a real treat to have this 30 centimeter X Plus Megalon because he looks really good. He's kind of pricey, but if you love Megalon, I think this is the one to get.
Yeah, it's great to see your extensive Megalon collection. And we do ask that you please subscribe to our YouTube channel so we can keep bringing you more videos with Megalon and Godzilla and other fun videos.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
stay tuned. I think our Bandai Jet Jaguar Premium, Bandai Premium is on the way. So if you like Jet Jaguar, there's more to come.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So we get to do, yeah, so we'll have two flying Jet Jaguars to compare.
Yep.
Excellent. All right, so this is Heisenberg.
And G Forever, hoping you enjoyed the X Plus 30 centimeter Megalon Rick Boy exclusive.